Good afternoon, students. Let us continue the chapter water, and here I am going to explain you the concentration of a solution, solubility of a solute, factors affecting solubility of solids in liquid, and effect of pressure and temperature on solubility of gases in water. Let us start with concentration of a solution. It is the amount of solute dissolved in a given quantity of that solution. That means the amount of solute which is dissolved in the solution. It is expressed as mass percent and volume percent. The first one is mass percent. It is the mass of solid solute in grams present in 100 gram of the solution. That is how much solute in grams is present in 100 grams of solution. Formula: concentration of solution is equal to mass of the solute by mass of the solution. How can you find the mass of solution? Solute plus solvent into 100. And this formula is mostly used when solute is solid and solvent is liquid. Thus, here is a question. If 20 gram of common salt is mixed in 80 gram of water, we have to find the concentration of the solution. We know that concentration of solution is equal to mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. Mass of solute is 20 gram and mass of solution we will add solute and solvent. 20 plus 80, it becomes 20 by 100 into 100, then it becomes 20%. So concentration of the solution here is 20%. Volume percent. It is the volume of solute in milliliter present in 100 milliliter of a solution. That is how much volume of solute is present in 100 ml of a solution. How can we find the volume percent? We can find it volume of the solid divided by volume of solution. We can find the volume of solution by adding solute plus solvent into 100. And this is mostly used when solute and solvent both are liquids. Here is a question. If 40 ml of acetone is mixed with 60 ml of water, both are liquid, find the volume percent of the solution. As we know, volume percent is equal to volume of the solute by volume of the solution into 100. Volume of the solute is 40 and volume of the solution 40 plus 60, it is 100. So it becomes 40 by 100 into 100, that is 40%. Now the next topic is solubility of a solute. It is the amount of solute that dissolves in 100 gram of solvent to form a saturated solution at a particular temperature. That means how much of solute is dissolved in a fixed quantity of solvent, that is 100 gram, to form saturated solution at a particular temperature. Solubility is equal to mass of the solute divided by mass of the solvent into 100. That's why it is solubility of solute. Solubility of different substances are different. We can see in the table. Ammonium chloride, its solubility is 37 gram at 293 Kelvin. Potassium chloride 35 gram. Sodium chloride 36 gram and potassium nitrate 32 gram. So different substances have different solubility at a fixed temperature. Here is a question. 4 gram of solute is dissolved in 40 gram of water to form a saturated solution at 25 degrees Celsius. We have to calculate the solubility of the solute. We know the formula to finding the solubility. It is mass of solute by mass of solvent into 100. Here mass of solute is 4 gram and mass of solvent is 40 gram. It is multiplied by 100. After calculation it comes 10 gram. That means 10 gram is the solubility of the solute here. Next topic is factors affecting solubility of solids. The first one is size of solute particles. The smaller the size of the solid particles, the greater is the solubility of the solute. A smaller particles, greater solubility. Bigger particle, a smaller solubility. Stirring. The rate of solubility increases on constant stirring. If we constant stir the solution, that rate of solubility will be increased. And the third one is temperature. The rate of solubility of solids, it is for solids, increases with the rise in temperature and vice versa. Let us see in that graph. In x-axis we have taken temperature, in y-axis it is solubility. If we take potassium nitrate, we can see here the solubility is less than 20. As the temperature increases, the solubility increases and it has the maximum solubility. For second one, potassium sulfate, we can see here at 0 degrees Celsius it has some solubility less than 20, but as the temperature increases, solubility also increases. Temperature is at 60 degree, then solubility is also increased. So solubility of the substances increases with rise in temperature. Let us see the effect of pressure and temperature on solubility of gases in water. Here we will study the effect of pressure and temperature on gases. Pressure, the first one, an increase in pressure on the surface of water increases the solubility of gas in water. For example, the solubility of carbon dioxide in water under normal pressure is low. But when the water surface is subjected to high pressure, solubility of carbon dioxide increases, which is helpful for the aquatic plants. Temperature, solubility of gas in water decreases with an increase in temperature. That means if the temperature will increase, the solubility of gas in water will decrease. For example, the taste of soft drink decreases with normal temperature or increase in temperature, but chilled soft drink bottles give out more fizz, more tasty. Dear students, here is some question for you. A solution contains 35 gram of common salt in 300 gram of water. You have to calculate the concentration of the solution. Some more questions are there. Hope the things are clear. If you have any doubt, you will consult me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice study.